is where a few people actually went wrong. Part of the problem was how people were measuring success when it comes to SEO. They were focusing on the number of keyword rankings or the number of backlinks that they were building or the anchor text distribution. Now, some of these phrases, I know they're SEO terms. Some of them, though, you may be familiar with. Like when you're looking for an SEO company, we get this all the time. The question people ask is, how many backlinks are you going to build for us? Because that's the only measure of success they know, to be able to go, well, what am I actually paying for when I get SEO services? But the problem with focusing on the number of backlinks is that it means someone could just go out just to build a whole lot of really low quality backlinks, thousands of low quality backlinks, and that might look good to you because you're going, oh wow, they've built 1,000 backlinks. But one good quality backlink could be worth thousands of low quality backlinks. So we need to make sure, if we're measuring success, we need to make sure that we're starting to focus on the right things. Otherwise we might get led down the garden path. Not only that, by just focusing on specific keywords, Google's now starting to block this information. When you go into Google Analytics, you'll find at least your organic traffic, when you have a look at it, you'll see that not provided just on the slide there. The not provided, that's actually a screenshot from inside Melbourne SEO Services. I just took a small snapshot. But you'll see 91% of the organic traffic has been blocked, which means we don't know what keywords have driven traffic through to our website. So if you're just focusing on specific keywords, Google's now taken that away from you. Again, these are some of the changes that are happening. So we need to make sure that we start focusing on the right things. Rather than looking at some of those metrics, I'm going to point you in the right direction and things that you should be focusing on. And when you think about it, you have to think about it logically. When building a business, think about some of the most well-known business leaders that we know: Richard Branson and Michael Dell Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Steve Jobs. It's not like they're going to be sitting there counting how many backlinks they've got, or thinking about how can we stuff another keyword onto this page. They're not thinking about those sorts of metrics. What they're thinking about is, how do we create the best user experience? How do we create great products and services that help our clients? And really, that's what I'm going to recommend that you focus on. Chasing loopholes within the search engines, they still exist, but with these updates, they're getting shorter and smaller. The loopholes just don't last as long. And that's why I think we need to start to think about building a helpful business. We actually ran a workshop on the 16th of May just past, and we had Tim Reed come and speak at it, and he talked about this idea of building a helpful business. And that I think if you focus your attention on that first and foremost, you're going to naturally do a lot of the good SEO practices as opposed to some of the bad ones.